fall a long way down. You're the only one this town has found for me. You got something I can't afford to lose. I'm running over.
Hey guys, good morning and welcome to the vlog. In today's video, I want to share with you what a day in my life looks like as a UX design lead, which is my full-time job. I'm going to show you what I do for freelancing and also what I do for YouTube. So it's going to be hopefully a really productive day, but I'm really excited to take you guys along with me on the journey. I feel like on my channel, we kind of just like go over the UX part, but there's a lot of other stuff going on in the background, a lot more sitting at the computer and doing that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited to show you guys what that looks like. But for this morning, I just started with answering some emails and Slack messages from my coworkers and from like clients and users that I've been talking to. I work at a time zone that is 2 to 3 hours behind most of my coworkers, so everyone's already like up and ready to go, and I always have like a bunch of messages and a bunch of emails that I need to check before I can get started with my actual day. So with that being said, I still have a few more that I need to look into, but the real like big thing that I have to do this morning is interview and talk to a contractor. So a few weeks ago, I was on Instagram and I posted up a story asking if there was anyone looking for a branding contract or like a freelancing gig as a branding graphic designer. I sent all of your portfolios to our people team and they came back to me with this one that we are talking to today. But yeah, I'm just like really looking forward to talking to this contractor and like just seeing how I can support them or what they need in order to make sure they get those things done. So yeah. So I just finished the call with the contractor and everything seems really great. So I'm really excited about that, and just the fact that like it takes a little bit off of my plate. Plus like just lately I feel like at work at least I've been definitely just kind of treading water. It seems like I just can't catch my breath because there's just so much that needs to be done. Last week I actually ended up taking my first mental health day of the year, which is good but also like not that good because I've been saying that I needed to take a day off for like the last couple months, and I finally like just managed to do it last week. Like I always feel really guilty for doing that because oh, what if I'm like actually just kind of wasting a day that I'm gonna need later on in the year. But if I keep thinking like that, it's just like I'm never gonna take time off. So I'm glad I did last week. But yeah, I feel like with just everything going on, I've been really stressed lately, and then that stress has made me feel like very uninspired. I wouldn't say that like I'm 100% back to like my optimal strength or anything when it comes to design, but that's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like everyone kind of goes through a phase where like you can't expect to feel passionate and like inspired about every single little feature that you're gonna end up making. Is sometimes you just have to like really just try your best and like push through it, and then you can write a case study about it. So yeah, I have to write a case study this quarter. But anyways, let's head downstairs for lunch. or so before my next set of meetings, and I thought I would just work on our company journey map that we made for our users. I actually started on these, I think, like early in January, like very early on in this year, but since then we've done a lot more analytics, gotten more interviews done, and it's just time to like give them a little bit of an update. So I know this isn't really like something that was on my list to do for today, but I just find it like very difficult to focus or get any real work done when my day is kind of scheduled like this. I prefer to have all my meetings like either in the morning or in the afternoon so that I can just like get it all out of the way, and just have like a big block of time where I would be able to do like deep work and actually like get really into the flow of things. But on days like today where it's kind of like all over the place, I feel like it's much more difficult for me to like work and just handle all that context switching, you know? This afternoon, I am joining a bunch of sales and onboarding calls. So in these calls, it's basically our sales team who are meeting with like our users and pitching them our product, kind of giving them an onboarding tutorial on how it works. And I'm just there to join in, take notes, and make like note of any behaviors, questions, or interactions, anything like that that might help us develop features in like the future. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next little bit. I'm actually really looking forward to these calls because it's not often that like I'm in calls where I don't have to like present anything or I don't have to like run the thing. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to it, to just like sitting back, relaxing, popping in with questions whenever I have them, and just like seeing how different members of our sales team pitch and sell our product. I think that'll actually be really interesting.
Doing things that I usually don't. Find my way through the hotel. Make the same when I'm on my own. All my friends think I let the sun back. Doing things that I usually don't. Find my way through the hotel.
Ugh, I'm free.
Same when I'm on my own.
So we just got finished with dinner, and I know I have a bunch of freelancing and like YouTube stuff that I want to do, but I usually like to game after dinner, and what I like to play is Overwatch 2. So I've been playing Overwatch since 2016 when it came out, and it is like one of the big reasons why I decided to build a PC to begin with. It all started when I watched the animated short Dragons, and then after that I just kind of like, I have to get into this game and I have to play it, even though I wasn't much of an FPS kind of person. So usually every night I like to try and finish off the daily challenges, at least to get like the experience, I guess. So yeah, that's usually how I like to spend my evenings. Now I actually have to start working, and I'm going to start off with freelancing first. I've been working with this client for about 10 months or so. I started working with them last year, and we just released part of our product. So what I'm going to do today is create a feedback survey for some of our users. But after that, I'm going to work on YouTube, and usually when I say I have like YouTube work, it's reading through emails, answering them, talking to brands, and like reading through different contracts and stuff. But today I actually have to do that, and I have to edit this video that you guys are watching right now, so hopefully that will be up soon. But it is almost 8 p.m. and usually I like to be off of the computer by 10, and then like I'll just kind of do other stuff, like maybe I'll play fun, or I'll read, or a journal, up until like when I start getting ready for bed, which is usually like 11 o'clock. So I have that hour of like buffer time of like no screen time, because obviously like from this video you guys have seen that I spent a lot of time in front of the computer, in front of the screen, and it's not very good. So I think I'll do that. But this also takes us to the very end of this video. So I really hope you guys liked spending a whole day with me. Usually I just kind of take you through like what I do as a UX designer, but I wanted to today show you guys like what happens after that, like what do I do for YouTube and also freelancing. Today I feel like it's kind of like a pretty normal day, I would say, for for me anyways. But yeah, I hope you guys liked watching this and enjoying the video. I want to say thank you for watching as always, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!